Hey everyone, welcome back to Tea Time with Juan and James. I am your co-host Juan, and this is your co-host James.
Hi.
Hi James, how's your day going?
My day's been good, thank you.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad your day is going well. What did you do today?
Oof, more like, what didn't I do today? Ooh, let's talk about, like, everything that we did today. So today, like, mainly school, I woke up right in time for first period. We did 10 minutes of first period, so that's a thing. No, it's not my first period, it's my second period. Sorry. But I woke up just in time for second period, and, I went to class for 10 minutes. Then I did homework all of today until, like, 3 o'clock or, like, 2:30, so that's fun. And then me and Juan were on the phone for, like, a while, and now we're recording. So that's that.
I got up, I went to my classes, did my attendance, did my homework, did my super long Avid application, which was kind of a pain because it was really long, and I was just like, the last question, I was just kind of sitting there like, so I kind of took a break from it to let my mind like think, because I felt like if I like stayed until I finished it, like my brain was gonna feel tired and like not write it as well as I would want it to write.
Period.
So I left it for about an hour, and then I came back, finished it, submitted everything, and then our amazing coordinator for Avid next year received it. She said thank you, and then I began to send out emails for Juan's Positivity Fridays. I sent a few emails out. I sent an email to my amazing 7th grade teacher, which is like the best. She's just the best. And then I sent an email out to all the teachers that work at my school, letting them know how amazing they are, because like, oh my gosh, my teachers at my school, they're like the best. But then I got on the phone with James. We contemplated about what we were going to do for the podcast. And then here we are now recording.
Oh, he's literally the nicest human being I've ever met in my entire life. And whenever I tell him that, he's just like, I'm really not though. I'm like,
but you are like, oh my gosh, James, you don't know.
No, Juan, just stop lying. Like, I get so frustrated and so annoyed, and I can be so rude sometimes. Like, it's not even a joke. Juan is so nice. Like, I mean,
but
he has
you're
moments.
So nice too.
No, you're giving me that. I'm not. Like, okay, I feel like I'm like respect. Wait, actually, no. I feel like I'm understanding. Like in that sort of realm, if that makes sense. Like, I'm nice, but it's like, I don't know. I don't have patience, and I get so frustrated, and I just want to like slam my head into a wall until, like, but like, I think I'm nice, but like, I get so frustrated, and I can be so rude,
You're not, but okay, whatever. Let's
oh my God.
Let's not start a big debate.
I am going to drive to your house, slam open that door, and I'm going to slap you. Okay, see, that was rude. That was rude of me to say.
No, it wasn't, because I say that to people. Like, I say that to people.
See, that's not nice. I need to learn to stop doing that.
But if I say it, that means I'm not that nice either.
But you're nice.
My gosh.
Okay, but you do have your moments where it's like, okay, rude, when you're like, and you don't respond for like 500,000.
I'm a Gemini. Hours. What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, if you listen to our last episode, you know why you just said that. But
if you watched the last episode, you would know what I mean.
Yeah.
Which you should definitely go watch the last episode.
Yeah, and watch the first one,
I watched the first one.
And watch listen to everything.
And subscribe to us because we're desperate.
Yes, we are.
I'm joking. You can just do whatever you want.
I'm so sorry. Like, I'm like smiling, like, but I'm like forcing the smile so when I talk, I sound like energetic and like upbeat. You know what I mean? You don't
Oh,
know
I
names,
just
but
normally have a smile on my face no matter what.
I feel like I do too. Like, yeah, you know. But what
Yeah.
were we saying? I already forgot.
I don't even know. But let's get into today's amazing topic. James, who is dun-dun-dun-dun. That doesn't even sound like drums. It's a drum roll here. Okay. Who is your favorite actor?
So for those who don't know, we're just gonna like talk about some of our favorite things because like we're out of ideas. So if you have any good ideas for future episodes,
drop them in the comments
know.
because
yes,
we
please.
are running out of ideas. Our brain cells are running out.
We already ran out. What do you mean?
We already ran out.
Ew, that was gross. I feel like I have a couple. I don't know. Rainn Wilson, you don't know who that is. John Krasinski, you don't know who that is. Steve Carell, you don't know who that is. And then, like a bunch of people in Marvel. Like, I don't know, just like almost all the Marvel cast. So Juan, I need to ask you a question. But I want to ask like a juicy question. Like some, not juicy, just like something that I don't know. Like, not like what's your favorite movie or like what's your favorite show. Like one that I truly do not know.
Ooh,
you know what?
Okay.
I don't know who your favorite actor is. So tell me that. Or actress.
You don't. Okay. Oh, well, that's like a really, really tough one because like, okay, no, like I'm just gonna like name off the list first who you do know. So, like you most likely like
name
don't.
all of them, even if I don't, because I name people that you don't know who they are.
No, right, but I'm gonna name the people that you do know first, but like you don't know them. Like you're not.
No, go in the order of like favorites, if that makes sense.
Oh
like,
my gosh, no, then okay, so Johnny Orlando, because he is like king. He's King John.
Huh? He's an actor?
Yeah. Mr. King John. Oh no, King John can do it all. And then it would have to be Miss Queen Jules LeBlanc. And then it would be... Ooh, this is tough. Oh, having to rank these.
Ooh. Don't rank them, just like name all of them.
Then Miss Ariana Grande, because she is just... she's Ariana Grande. Oh, right, huh? No, I was thinking about singer.
Oh.
But she's a good actor, too. Like, she's a good actor. Like, I've never seen Victorious, but, like, she's a good actor.
What?
I've never seen it.
So how are you saying that? But how do you not watch Victorious? That's like saying they've never breathed air.
Well, I don't know.
Have you watched iCarly?
No.
Have you watched Austin and Ally?
Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Like, not really, but yes, I have seen Austin and Ally.
What episodes? That we should like just talk about childhood shows because Austin and Ally was my childhood. Ew, I sound so flaky, but like Austin and Ally was just chef's kiss.
I mean, I guess, but I was more of a Liv and Maddie fan. Wait, do like voice actors count too?
Well, yeah.
Then I would have to. Well, Estelle is an actor too, so Estelle Darling, and then like Rebecca Sugar because she created Steven Universe because she's like the best, and she kind of sings. Then I would say Carson because he was on Chicken Girls. Then I love Chicken Girls. Then I would say Milo and Meg because they're like from zombies, and I love that movie. Then I would have to say Mr. Snap, Noah Schnapp. Noah Schnapp, because he's Noah Schnapp. And then
caring about Stranger Things. I still love Stranger Things. Just that I used to be obsessed. Like I had a poster. I had 2 posters. I used to like follow all of them, but like now I'm just like. But don't get me wrong, I still like the show.
Oh, okay. Then I would have to say Hayden Summerall because he played TK on Chicken Girls. Loved, well, I still love the show, but it's not the same without, Miss Jules, but whatever. Then I would have
You
to
were
say
better than
Olivia.
Annie.
No, I wasn't. Yes, I was, but whatever. Then, oh my gosh, I'm getting like emails from the teachers that I sent email to, but then I have to say Olivia Rodrigo because like, she's just like driver's license is just, oh my gosh, we so need to answer James's driver's license
No.
debut again.
No.
Oh, we're inserting your One Direction song.
No. Oh yeah. No, it's not One Direction. It's Taylor Swift. But
it's Taylor Swift. Oh yeah.
If you want to listen to my cover of Driver's License, listen to the previous episode.
Yes.
We are not going to tell you the timestamp because you need to listen to the whole episode.
They're just gonna fast forward. Just watch. Then I would have to say Larray because he's just like so funny,
Yeah. But I feel like his music I don't take seriously.
Okay, his music is just like funny, like canceled, like oh my god. It was more of a funny song that you can like laugh at the song. Like you can still vibe to it. Like I'm not saying it was a bad song, but like it was more like a laughing song where you just start laughing.
Have you heard Last Place?
Last Place. No, but I think I've heard First Place.
Yeah, well, Last Place is the remix. It's like, this ain't a race because you're stuck in last place.
And then I've heard Latina, which is a funny song. It used to be like a trend on TikTok.
Yeah, but I love Last Place. Funny. I think that's like my favorite like song. Dano's is also a good one. But I don't know. I just love Ray. He's so funny.
I know. So what are like your favorite songs and like by who?
Ooh, I have a lot. I have a decent amount. Everybody Talks by the Neon Trees. Garden by Little Peep. Canyon Moon by Harry Styles. Two Ghosts by Harry Styles. Dear Patience by Niall Horan. Well, I mean, the whole One Direction thing, that's another video. I don't want to talk about that right now. Mirror Ball by Taylor Swift. I feel like that's all.
Oh wow, you have very little. Okay, let me pull up Apple Music. Hold up. Oh, this is about to go on for a round. Okay. Okay, you guys are gonna say I'm weird and whatever, I don't care, hate on me. Okay. I am in love with 34 plus 35, the remix. Saying it, it's out there, I love it. It's good, I know every lyric, it's just the best.
Everyone loves it. What do you...
And then, I don't know if you've ever heard this song, but it's Consequences by Camila Cabello.
How does it go?
I'll play it for you real quick.
No, sing.
So yeah, I love that song, Consequences. And then let me go back to Apple Music. Okay, I know.
You have Apple Music?
Yeah, but that's besides the point.
You're so rich.
No, I'm not. But James might. You're not gonna go crazy. I'm not a big fan of him. Okay, I just really like his song "Falling" by Harry Styles.
Period. That's my friend's favorite song with him.
I like it. It's a nice song. And then I like, where the heck is this? Is not even the right. Oh my god, this is not even the right one. Then I love Johnny Orlando's "Everybody Wants You." Then I love his "Bad News." Then I love "Flaws." Then I love Jules LeBlanc. Why does it still say Annie? Step up the game, Apple Music. Whatever. It's Utopia by Jules LeBlanc, but they can't get that right. And then I love 34 plus 35, POV, and Positions by Ariana Grande. I love Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. Then I love We Belong by Dove Cameron. Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Be Quiet. I'm not gonna say it because it's a mean word. By Ariana Grande.
Let me guess. Is it the first track on Position?
What do you mean the first track on Positions?
Okay, is it on Positions, the album?
It is on Positions.
And you know how there's like a track list, like in order, like POV is the last song, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know what you mean here.
Is it the first one?
I think Positions is... Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah, I know it. I'm such a smarty.
And then Johnny's Mistletoe. Oh, I don't know why, but this song is just like, it gets to me. Like, it doesn't get to me like I want to, like, it's not even like a sad song. It's just a very vibey song. Whenever I hear it, it makes me start jumping around and like, I just feel so happy because it makes me just feel so happy. I don't know. And then, and there's 34 plus 35, the remix, and then what the heck is next? I think that's really it. I think that's really it. I say after I go on for like 20 minutes. Oh god, I was so confused what was just playing, and then I was like, oh, I actually played the thing.
I'm still guilty of Apple Music.
So what are some of your favorite movies?
Oh, this is an important question. I didn't know what just happened because someone said thank you, please edit that out. But okay, I have a couple. So from Marvel movies, all 4 of the Avengers and Captain America Civil War. Then I really love this one. I don't know about favorite movie, but I really love this movie. I watched it like kind of recently, not really. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. So good. Watch it. I want to read the book, but like books are just not my thing. So yeah, that's like the last.
I think I'd say, oh my gosh, favorite movies. I feel like I just have too many that like I could never pick over. Like, I love zombies, and then I love the Descendants movies, and I've always loved them. Like the Descendants movies, I love them so much. And then like at the end, I was crying because like they didn't think it was the end of the story, which you saw. I was like, crying because like that meant that it was the last movie. But whatever, we kind of all saw that coming. And I love the witches. Oh, I love the book and the movie. Oh, I love both.
I think I read the book and like
the book is like made for like 4th grade. It's like the best book ever. I love the witches. Like, oh my god.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I love Roldo. I read most of his books, not all, but most of it.
I just love the book. I have the book, and I also have I love the movie. The movie is so funny, but obviously the book is like so much more detailed. But then I would also say, oh, my favorite movies. These are like kind of tough. I'm not even gonna lie. I also really like. Oof, that's tough. For now, I'm gonna keep it at that. What are some of your favorite TV shows?
Ooh, such a good question. Okay. You know this one. I love The Office. I have the amount of merchandise. Wait, let's talk about the merchandise that I have. Okay. So first, we have the Office downsizing game. It's like a board game. We have a Dwight Schrute Funko Pop. We have a Dwight Schrute action figure. I have a poster that says Threat Level Midnight. I have an Office plain white t-shirt. I have a Dunder Mifflin shirt, which is the name of the company. I have a Dunder Mifflin lanyard. I have a Schrute farm sweatshirt. I have a Dwight Schrute pillow. And I have like Office stickers on my Chromebook.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. I don't have any merch of like any sort.
And then I also love the Vampire Diaries, but I don't have any merch of that, which is obviously.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I love how you give short answers, and now we're giving them like paragraphs. So I've loved literally since I was like this show came out when I was 7, and I finished watching it when I was like 12. Oh, and okay, there's two that I finished watching. One when I was 12, and one that I finished watching literally this year because the last episode came out this year and it made me cry. So Steven Universe, oh my god, that show is just that show. I feel like part of my Juan's Positivity Fridays came out of Steven because he is the most positive and kindest person ever. And then I also love Star versus the Forces of Evil. Oh, I can't I just love that show.
I remember I've only watched a few episodes, but I remember when it was on TV, I loved it. But I haven't watched all of it.
Oh, I've watched all of it. I used to watch it with my god sister, and then she obviously got bored of it because she was already one of those teens and stuff, and she was out of it. And then I also love I'm thinking.
What about that one? Adventure Time. Don't you like that?
No. No.
But you had an Adventure Time AirPod case.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. What was what Cartoon Network shows did you like? Because I know that there was one that you loved.
Steven Universe.
That wasn't Steven Universe.
Steven Universe. It's Rebecca Sugar helped make Adventure Time. Is that what you're trying to get to? Rebecca Sugar was part of the Adventure Time crew.
And I remember one time you were talking about Uncle Grandpa.
Yes, I love me. I almost exposed the name. Whoopsies. Me and one of my school mother, we love Uncle Grandpa. Oh my god, he's just the best. He came out on Steven Universe, and Steven thought it was his mom, and then he turns around to see this old creepy giant nosed man. Oh, that's funny. But Uncle Grandpa, I love that show. I just love that show so much with Peaks of Steve and stuff. And then
the entire time that you were...
I don't know, what other show do I really like? Let me think. On Netflix, Stranger Things. Oh my god. Stranger Things, definitely, yes. Chicken Girls, seasons 1 through 6. I'm not saying that I don't like season 7. It's just better with Jewel.
You called it trash.
Jace, why are you exposing me?
When it came out, I was
we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that.
You know, that news season.
What if somehow Haley comes across this? No. I'm still not editing that out, but who cares?
No, you're not editing it out.
No, it's because I was mad in the moment that they replaced Jules. Okay,
but yeah,
I grew up with Jules. Literally, that. I grew up with her.
But I remember
the fact that she's older than me, yet on the show she was 10, and I was 12. Okay, no, I wasn't. When did I first start watching? I don't even know.
But I remember I was oh, the new season of Chicken Girls came out. Have you watched it yet? And Juan was oh, that's trash.
It's because I was mad because she only came out in 1 or 2 episodes. For 10 seconds.
But isn't she doing other things? Doesn't she have that other show?
Yeah, she has Side Hustle, but it's not the same. She's Ryan McAdams and the Chicken Girls. Ellie Quinn and Rhyme, the OGs.
Do you still watch Chicken Girl?
I watched the 7th season. I might watch the 8th season that's coming up, but I don't know how much more Brat's gonna last, No, that's not what I meant. The show has been going on for 7 seasons. At one point, Brat's gonna come out of ideas. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't know if you thought I meant to, it's not gonna last. What I mean is, Oh my god. Do you really think they're gonna last like till 25 seasons?
Grey's Anatomy has like lasted 30,100 million seasons, so like there's probably a chance.
Aren't they on season like 27 or something?
No, they're like on season like 17. I could be wrong though. Don't come for me. But
we're not Grey's fans. Like we don't hate it, but we're just. Are you okay?
Got up to season 3 and she was like, I quit. I just outed them. I'm sorry. I hate talking about people.
Why?
That sounded bad. I don't know. I don't like talking about people because I'm like, what if they don't want me to talk about them? Like, I feel bad. But yeah.
It's not like I asked for permission. That's funny. That's really funny.
Let's just take a break so that you could all hear my version of "You Belong with Me" by Taylor Swift.
Okay, yes. We are gonna go to a quick break. Enjoy!
Oh, I remember you driving to my house in the middle of the night. I'm the one that makes you laugh when you're about to cry. I know your favorite songs and you tell me about your dreams. Think I know where you belong. Think I know it's with me. Can't you see I'm the one who understands you? Oh, can't you see? You belong with me. Stand by waiting at your back door. All time, how can you not know, baby? You belong with me. You belong with me. You belong with me. Have you ever thought just maybe? You belong with me. Hello everyone, we are back. Hope you enjoyed my singing. I know I'm so talented. If you'd want, I can sing the rest of the song for the next episode and then another Taylor Swift song. But now we are going to talk about some of the favorites that we discussed earlier. So specifically, I want to talk about favorite shows. I named 2, if you can remember. The Office and The Vampire Diaries. Maybe some of you have watched both of them. Juan has watched neither of them. And I just want to talk about them, and then Juan will talk about his favorites. But I just want to talk about shows because I know that Juan wants to go on a rant, so I'm gonna let him do that. First, we're gonna start with The Office because I love The Office more. The Office, it's not like there's no plot. It's like a new episode every day, but the main focus on it is that this guy named Michael Scott. He's the regional manager of the Dunder Mifflin Scranton branch. So Dunder Mifflin is this massive corporation. It's a paper company. And there's obviously several locations. There are several McDonald's. And he runs one of them. He's the regional manager of the Scranton, Pennsylvania branch. And there's new things happening every episode. Drama, but it's so funny. There's romance, and it's made me cry way too much. But it's just such a good show. I love it. And you can't even put it into words. Not gonna lie, the first season, not that great. A lot of people don't really hate it. A lot of people do hate it. It's just nothing happens, which I don't blame them. I feel it's hard to make a first season or a first episode because that's sort of introducing the characters. So I get it, it's difficult. But the first season was only 6 episodes, so it's okay. But the rest, chef's kiss. And everyone hates the last season and the 8th season. I'm not going to say why, but everyone hates those seasons too. I love them. So for me, it's just season 1. Those 6 episodes, I'm but there's one really good episode in season 1 called the basketball episode. That episode is so funny. But yeah, I love The Office. Literally, go watch it. It's so good.
Are you going to talk about The Vampire Diaries?
I'm out of breath. Talk for a second.
I can't talk for a second. It's either I talk for hours or I don't talk at all.
Okay, edit everything that I just said out after I talked about The Office. Just say wow, okay. Just say something about what I just said so I can
This is going to be a lot more funnier to keep it in. I'm going to keep it in.
Okay. No, don't, please, no. Okay, now, I'm gonna start talking. Make like a little like stamp or just like pause the recording so that you know like when to edit it, you know?
Just 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Now, I'm so out of breath. Oh my gosh. Now we are going to talk about the Vampire Diaries. Oh my gosh, someone is calling. I need to leave.
Oh my god! I can't. This is too funny.
It's so awkward. Okay. Anyways, now we are going to talk about the Vampire Diaries. So, actually, can you sit down? Because I'm like walking around my house with them. And also, I need to breathe.
Same. Like, I just love to talk walk.
Breather. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Vampire Diaries. Spoiler warning, if you do not want spoilers for the Vampire Diaries, skip ahead. Skip to the time frame that Juan will put on the screen. If Juan can do that, please do that. But if not, just skip ahead till if you don't want Vampire Diaries spoilers. Because I'm not going to give spoilers. It's just like this thing that like happened. And I don't know if you want, just skip ahead if you want to. But yeah, spoiler, woo. The Vampire Diaries takes place in Mystic Falls, Virginia. This guy named Stefan, who is a vampire. He's been alive. Well, not alive. He's a vampire, so he's like technically dead. But he's been a vampire. I'm so out of breath. Oh my god. Keep all this in. This is so funny. Also, I'm sorry if I'm like breathing really loud. Like I literally can't breathe. I feel like someone just stabbed one of my lungs. Oh, I can't breathe. Okay. We are calm. We are okay. Literally don't edit any of this out. Juan is just like probably like cringing at me right now. Anywho, the Vampire Diaries.
No, I'm dying of laughter. This is too funny.
The Vampire Diaries. This guy named Stefan, he's a vampire. He's been a vampire for like 200 years. He comes to Mystic Falls, Virginia. That's like his home. That's where he's from. And basically, oh, actually no, let me start way from the beginning. But what I'm about to say, it doesn't happen in the first episode, but you find out about it later. If that makes sense. And it like happened before the first episode, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. So this girl, actually no, I'm gonna go even further. Stefan and his brother Damon became vampires because this girl named Catherine. And basically the way you become a vampire is you have vampire blood in your system. Like you've drank vampire blood. Then you die. Then because you have the vampire blood in your system, you wake back up, so you didn't die. Now you have 24 hours, or like you have like a period of time to either feed on a human and then become a vampire and be immortal, like never die unless you like get killed like in the heart or something. Or if you don't choose to feed on a human and not become a vampire, you just die. Sorry, edit this out. I need to breathe. Okay. So, okay. What was I talking about? Okay, so Stefan and Damon are vampires. Now, this girl named Elena, she like goes to this party. She was being a little bad girl because she didn't want to spend time with her family. She goes to this party, and her parents have to go pick her up from the party. But while she's like walking away from the party, she meets this guy named Damon, Stefan's brother. And Damon like talks to her for a second, and then Damon just disappears. And he like compels her to forget what he just told her. Like, you are not going to remember any of this. You're going to forget that I ever talked to you. Like, yada, yada, yada. You know? So then they talk, but then she forgets everything. Then she gets in the car. Her parents pick her up. Then her parents drive off a bridge by accident, obviously. And they're underwater, you know, so they could, like, die. But then Stefan saves Elena. Now, he, like, wants to save all of them. First, he tries to save the parents. But then the dad is like, no, save Elena first. So he saves Elena, and then he doesn't have time to save the parents. So the parents die, and Stefan compels Elena to, like, forget everything. So then, like, a couple months later, you know, Elena, her parents are dead. She's living with her aunt and her brother. And then Stefan shows up on the first day of school. Stefan meets Elena. Elena, a little bit after that, finds out that he is a vampire, and Damon comes back into town. And, it's just like the struggles of them being a vampire. A lot of people become vampires. I don't really want to talk about it too much, but that's like the main, like, how the show starts, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's all. Now you can go on.
Remind me to add a spoiler alert at the beginning so that people can like fast forward.
Oh yes. Oh, I gave huge spoilers. Yes, I did.
Yeah. So I'll add a spoiler alert post editing.
Okay. Wait, can I say something right now?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And then you put it. Can I say? And then you edit it to, like, to put it like at the beginning before I even said anything. Okay, I'm gonna say something right now. Or do you guys send a voice message through messages, or can I just say it right now?
You just gotta do me a 3, 2, 1 so that I know where to cut.
Okay. Spoiler warning, if you do not want spoilers for the Vampire Diaries, skip ahead. Skip to the time frame that Juan will put on the screen. If Juan can do that, please do that. But if not, just skip ahead to if you don't want Vampire Diaries spoilers. Because I'm not going to give spoilers. It's just like this thing that like happened. And I don't know if you want. Just skip ahead if you want to. But yeah. Woo! Spoiler! Woo! And we are back. Yes, I sing another song. I know, my voice is just so beautiful. Thank you. So now, Juan is going to go on a rant about some of his favorites, his favorite shows, his favorite movies, just his favorite anythings. And I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to give you my full attention. But if I want to give comments, I will unmute myself. So, have fun.
I love how James has talked about his voice, and then but yet he hasn't even recorded the voiceover.
Yes, but I just know that I will sound bomb.
All we know is that it's gonna be added in there somewhere. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Chicken Girls. Oh wow, the rant. This is gonna be like an hour long. So if this passes an hour, I'm gonna
go ahead.
1 hour special.
There are podcasts that are longer than an hour.
And this is gonna be our hour special. Okay, so basically, Chicken Girls is about. It starts off with Rhyme, Ellie, Quinn, and Rooney, and Birdie. And I'm so sorry. And basically, don't forget to send me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was reading a message. So then they the first episode is about how TK is all into Ryan / Jules LeBlanc, and he's taking a cute picture with her camera with his camera with her, and she's all late for school, and she's listening to the Chicken Girls theme song, which is performed by these older girls, and then it's performed by them. And then she gets there, she's like, where are my friends, And then they introduce this girl named Kayla, and this other girl was all mad, and it's a funny show. The first season is kind of but everything they didn't the font to the intro is literally a Google Docs font. I was in the middle of the screen, but I mean, come on. It's the first season, and then the second season, they had their posters and the camera, the lights, and that was their professional part, where it starts getting more into the tea, and then I think Tim Sharp likes Rhyme, so he likes her, and Tim Sharp, his name is Tim Sharp. His real name is Kaden. That's all I know. So, and then TK / Hayden Summerall also likes Rhyme / Jules LeBlanc. So, Hayden gets all mad and big fight, but their fight was a swimming race in the swimming pool. And and then it's a lot of drama between the chicken girls. Like, it's like, you did this and you did this, and they break up, and then they get friends again together, and then like they're like, you're not my friend anymore, and like it's so dramatic. And then Rhyme is the main character. She is the star of the show. No one can replace. I'm just joking, but yeah, and basically in seasons like 4 and 5. Oh, the funny thing is, they recorded Chicken Girls, the movie, before they even recorded season 3. So they filmed season 2, and then they filmed the movie. But since they were like, we need a season 3, they had to like, it was harder for them to film season 3 because they had to pretend like they hadn't filmed the movie. So in like season 2 and 3, Birdie gets this bad influence boyfriend.
Gee.
And in the movie, Chicken Girls the movie, Rhyme, she wasn't gonna go to the dance, but like then she like got all dressed up with her nice little dress and stuff. And basically, what ended up happening was at the end, like TK comes and he like shows her these pictures, and then Rhyme, she's like leaving all dramatic, and then she runs back and kisses him. It's like so adorable. And then they go and they tell Rhyme Birdie got into an accident, a car accident.
Oh my god.
So they go to the
This is so
hospital.
dramatic.
And Birdie is like badly there. The other guy ran away, nowhere to be seen again. And then, so Birdie was super scared of cars. She didn't want to talk to anyone. Her mind was like, oh my god, it was insane. She hardly remembered anybody. So they kept on going. And then, like, Birdie starts remembering. And, like, season 5 is kind of like about Birdie and Rooney, because we find out that Rooney gets a girlfriend named Stacy.
Ew.
Yeah. Just in case you guys heard what I heard, he said cute, not ew. He said cute.
Why is that ew?
No, it's because it sounded like you said ew, so I'm clarifying for them that you said cute.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not ew, but like it sounded like you said ew, but you said cute, so I'm just clarifying for them. We don't want any misunderstandings. And then Rooney tells Birdie, come on, let's go get our driver's license. Oh, this would be perfect for James's library license debut, but okay. And Birdie is super scared of the car noises. Like, super scared. And she's, like, getting flashbacks. She's sweating. And she almost passes out in the class. She gets over it. You know, she gets better. She's able to drive. Yada, yada, yada. Rhyme breaks up with TK. He leaves her. She writes him notes to Texas. And he never replies. Didn't even open her letters. And then she sings this whole, like, song. It is, like, so sad. Like, she's walking through the halls singing, like, this whole song, like, called Stay. And it's so sad, talking about how she's gonna miss him and how, like, you stay and then, like, you left. And, like, it's such a nice song. And then, they mature, they get old, they get into high school. And she gets another boyfriend called Wes. She's all into him, and this is the funny part. Like, it all goes downhill because the whole world went downhill. So the last episode of season 5 was the 2020 big, like, New Year's party, right? And you just hear, Happy New Year's, it's 2020, best year ever, even though it wasn't. So she's over here celebrating with her boyfriend Wes, right? And literally, James, Wes is like across like a few people, right? He's a few like feet away. And he's like, Rhyme, come. So Rhyme turns around and she sees TK. The T. He's like, Rhyme, I'm back. And then basically, give me one sec. Never mind. And then, what happens after that? Oh, right. I was trying to remember what. I like went blank for like 2 seconds, but so Rhyme talks to him, and then Wes comes. So TK was like, like hoping like, yay, we're gonna get back together and stuff, right? Not the case. Rhyme doesn't even want to talk to him. Like, they meet at the coffee shop and he says like something wrong, and Rhyme goes, you actually say it like this. You should get your stuff right. Giving him major sass and attitude. So then he gets his Texas girlfriend over here to Attaway, which is a city that they live in. And she is the biggest jerk to Rhyme. And at the end, like literally, this is a historic moment for Rhyme because Rhyme is like kind, and she goes off on this girl. She goes off on everyone. Like, she like tells this cheerleader girl that she's all this. Then when she comes to the girl, she's like, you should stop being mean to a girl that you don't even know. And then you know what she tells TK?
What?
She says, you should have better taste in women. Even I wish I never dated you. Ooh, and TK is just standing there like, okay. So then season 6 comes around. Wes breaks up with her. Boom, boom, boom. Because she wasn't putting in the effort. Yada, yada.
Is that mean girl from Texas, Avani?
No, Avani plays the cheerleader.
Oh, okay.
But like, Avani is nice in the show. Well, she's nice in the show, but she's an awful influence to Rhyme. Like, she sneaks her into this nightclub and she finds her teacher and she gets kicked off the Attaway Appeal, which is like newspaper. And then Wes breaks up with her. And Harmony / Haley, she butts in to Annie. Rhyme's love life. And she like tells TK stuff. And then it's so cute because like on the first season, like the first episode, there's this hallway scene where they run to each other, where Annie runs to him and they hug each other, right? But this time Annie's waiting for him at the hall, and no, I'm so sorry. No, I got that wrong. They both run at each other the first time. Like, they're super little. Like, they're 8 years old, 9 years old, right?
They're little babies.
Yeah, and then they recreate it, like, in the exact same spot. But, like, them, like, as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old, they run to each other and they hug each other. They're like, I missed my best friend. And it's so cute. And then season 7 comes around and, they kick Annie and Hayden off the show and stuff. Yeah.
Did you cry when that happened?
I cried. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw my story. There was a big rant. Like, woo!
Wait.
And then I ranted to my friend.
I'm talking about when Hayden and Jules ran to each other, not when they got kicked off.
Oh, when they ran into each other? Oh, I was in tears because in the first episode, Hayden's like, he like zones out and you just see like them about to kiss, but it was obviously just in Hayden's head. So I was thinking, they're gonna kiss for real this time. It's not gonna be fake. They didn't kiss, but like, whatever, because she was with Asher at the time. I'm not even gonna talk about him because
But
he
what does that
left
have to
for
do
the
with anything?
blonde.
They're acting. Like, why does that matter? Like,
Well,
Jim and Pam. I'm sorry to talk about The Office, but there are these
because like
characters.
Hayden like broke Annie's heart in real life. Like they dated in real life, and he like broke her heart. Right, and then like season 7 came around, and Haley becomes the new chicken girl. Oh no! At the end of season 6, I cried. No joke. Like when I when I say that I cried watching them hug. Like I didn't really cry, but season 6, like I actually was in tears. No joke. Because at the end, they're all in this iconic, like since season 1, place called Junior's Cafe, where this guy named Junior, he like makes coffee. And then they give Annie the mic and Ellie the mic because they're the two girls that sing the theme song to Chicken Girls. And you just hear them start singing the original theme song of like because the theme song's like, listen up now, listen to me, my girls and my family.
My family, stronger than ever. I love how I only know that song because of you and your crazy obsession.
Oh yes. And like, it's so sad, and then Harmony's vibing, and then at the very end, so they always upgraded like every season, and right now the Chicken Girls friendship like accessory, right now it's a necklace. They used to be friendship bracelets. She grabbed all the bracelets from Ellie, Rhyme, and Quinn, and she gives them to Haley because Haley is going into middle school now, just like Annie was, Jules was, Rhyme was, and she tells her, find your chicken girls. Haley's all excited, and then season 7, Haley's the star of the show. They're super mean to her. And there's this one episode that I love because Annie's fully in it. Like, Annie's in every single scene. And I was like living the dream that episode. Because in this other brat show called A Girl Named Joe, what am I saying? Jules plays Joe, right?
Yeah, I feel like I watched it when I was like way younger.
Okay, so in A Girl Named Joe, Junior is Joe's uncle, right? So then Ellie, there's in the season in Chicken Girls, Ellie's showing him, like Junior is showing Ellie his whole family book, and there's a picture of Joe. And Annie's sitting in the table in front of them. And I was dying because she's like, hey, your niece Joe looks a lot like... And they look up and you just see the camera on Annie sleeping. She's sleeping. She wakes up and she goes, huh?
Don't you mean Jules?
Jules, I'm so sorry. The fandom is getting used to calling her Jules, okay? So she like wakes up all scared and she's like, why are you staring at me? And they're like, oh, nothing. And then like Ellie and Junior just look at each other like, what?
And then
me like very well knowing that they are both the same person. And then it ends, and then like, Harmony finds her chicken girls, Layla and Ellie, and like I kind of like the season 7 finale because it's like,
what happened?
They're both in it. I'm sad because, they're replacing the theme song with the new theme song called Fly So High, performed by Haley and the new Chicken Girls. It's like,
what?
I'm sad about it, but like, it's sad. And then at the end, you just start hearing the intro music for season 8, the new theme song. And it's sad. Like, I wanted to cry because...
Period.
Because like it's been the original song forever, but it's okay, I get it. Haley needs her time to shine, and you see Haley with her friends, and then the table next to that, you see Annie and the Chicken Girls having Tuesday tea where they spill all the tea, and you just hear like the Fly So High song playing, And then at the end, there's a link to the music video, and I'm like, when there's a music video, it's the new theme song, and I was just like, I'm gonna cry when I watch the first episode to Chicken Girls, because literally, I'm not joking to you, this is how it starts every season. Seasons from the original cast, scenes from the original cast, right? Scenes from the whole new season, and at the end, I love this one because it's Annie with like this bun, a red jacket, and she smiles, and like the Chicken Girls theme song ends, and it opens up with this dramatic like effect with the yellow and blue and the white colors, and it says Chicken Girls in yellow. And this season, we're not gonna see that. We're not gonna see Annie and Jules. I'm so sorry, Jules, and like, it's gonna start off with, how does it fly so high sound? Oh, it's a brand new start. So instead of hearing, listen up now, listen to me, we're gonna hear, it's a brand new start.
Ooh.
Like, you can tell that it's a new theme song because at the first 5 seconds they say, it's a brand new start, it's a new beginning, open up my heart to the sweetest feeling. So it's gonna be a little bit sad not seeing, little 9-year-old Annie right there. I'm so sorry for my rant, everybody.
This episode of the podcast is going to be 5 hours long. Should we just cut it here, or do you want to talk about some more stuff?
You want this to be a 2-hour special?
Okay, so we're just going to end it here.
I could go on for hours on Steven Universe, but I think we should save that for next week.
Okay, fun. So that is the end of today's episode. We hope you all enjoyed. I think we had a lot of fun recording this episode, and we hope you enjoyed Juan's rant. And that's all for this week.
Go watch Chicken Girls. Or don't. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. We are really desperate. We don't have any follow. No, I'm just joking. But
it's so high.
So enjoy our amazing intro and outro music. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Okay. See you next Friday, everyone.